The internet's complaints. We call them problems of the internet, and these are things that people have tweeted about with a specific hashtag of some sort of problem. And today it is hashtag driving problems. The issues you face whenever you get behind the wheel. What you got? 601-995-1017.
So I found some really, really good ones online. One says, people are excited about the new iPhone, but no one has caught up with the awesome technology of using your blinker when you drive. Hashtag driving problems. I know Brooklyn would agree with that because she texted in like, use your blinker.
Yeah. Oh, man. Whenever I'm like waiting to make a turn, and if there's a car coming like perpendicular to me, and if they make a right-hand turn, I could go. But if they're going to go straight, they're going to T-bone me. There is nothing that infuriates me more than making that turn that I could have just gone ahead and gone without the turn signal.
So Felicia texted in two driving problems. She says, trying to multitask, just drive. And I dealt with this morning. Knowing your lane. The left lane is the fast lane. Hashtag driving problems.
Well, this one from the internet says, if cars are passing you on the right, you probably shouldn't be in the left.
Get out.
Hashtag
we
driver
are out
problem.
here speeding in the left lane, okay? This is not for people who want to drive the speed limit. When the sun is rising or setting while you're driving, hashtag my eyes. Hashtag driving problems.
Especially like this time of year. In fact, I think next week it's going to get even worse.
Yeah, because of the time change.
Yeah. Oh, that is the worst.
I know.
That's the best part about the hours that you have to work whenever you do a morning show. You completely avoid like drive time traffic.
Well, yeah, and that's a perk of living on like the east side of town. So you're driving east on the way home where you're not going to be facing the sun setting.
I never even thought of that.
Yes.
I can't really do my directions. I'm not that good at them. So some of y'all need to have your high beams permanently disabled. Some of y'all don't even have your high beams on. It just looks like it.
That's true.
These lights are so bright.
This one is me. It says how to parallel park. One, park somewhere else.
There you go.
Hashtag driving problems.
Driving problems. We just talked about hashtag driving problems. Couple last minute ones came in on the text line. This one says when someone pulls out in front of you so much so that you have to slam on your brakes and then they proceed to go slow. If you were in such a big hurry to pull out in front of me, then at least go to the speed limit.
Yes.
Hashtag driving problem.
Yes, and Sarah, you will never want to get in my car because she texted us and said, road rage, it scares me. Hashtag driving problems.
So do you think it scares Sarah, like if she's in the car with her husband and he starts yelling at somebody on the roads? Is that what's scary? Or does she get scared whenever she cuts somebody off and they yell at her? I'm not sure. What element of the road rage is scary?
Well, and I mean, there is an element too. It doesn't happen as much here, surprisingly, but whenever we lived in Florida, I would see all the time people at stoplights physically get out of their cars to go bang on the window because somebody cut them off of the person in front of them. Like, it was nuts. So I was always a little scared, but also very entertained.
The last time I raged out on the road, I was stopped at a green light because the car in front of me didn't realize that the green arrow meant that you could actually turn right without even looking.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to stop.
Yeah, you're just allowed to go. That's how that works.
If the right-hand arrow is green, it's crazy. They just let you go. And he didn't know. So he's sitting there. So then I have to sit through the whole light cycle again. And during that light cycle, I just laid on my horn. I was just one of those. He eventually let me pass him. He was throwing lit cigarettes at my car out of his window. I think he did get out of his car at one point. He followed me.
Ew.
It was scary. It was very scary. That was
Yeah.
the last time I did any kind of road raging. I'm a calm little boy behind the wheel now. Just like, whatever, please. You don't technically have the right of way, but please take it.
Yeah.
Please take it.
Go ahead.
I'd love to donate the right of way to you.